welcome to 5-6. Today we will be discussing the differences between amplitude modulation AM, frequency modulation FM and phase modulation PM. We will be contrasting AM, FM and PM in terms of modulating differences, bandwidth requirements, complexity, noise and advantage and disadvantage. First, modulating differences. In AM, carrier wave is modulated in amplitude by the signal that is to be transmitted, hence the frequency and phase remain the same. On the other hand, in FM, carrier wave is modulated in frequency by the signal that is to be transmitted, hence the amplitude remains the same. In short, FM is instantaneous frequency varied linearly with the signal, whereas in PM, carrier wave is modulated in phase by the signal that is to be transmitted, hence the amplitude remains the same. In short, PM is instantaneous phase varied linearly with the signal. Therefore, FM and PM are angle modulation because the angle in carrier wave is varied according to the baseband signals. FM and PM may seem to be similar, however, they are not exactly equivalent. This is because the relationship between frequency and phase variation is not linear. That is, frequency and phase do not vary in direct proportion. Second, bandwidth requirements. AM bandwidth is twice the highest modulating frequency. In different manner, FM and PM both has bandwidth which is twice the sum of modulating frequency and frequency deviation. Third, complexity. For AM, transmitter and receiver are simple but synchronization is needed in case of single sideband suppressed carrier. On the other hand, for FM and PM, transmitter and receiver are more complex as variation of modulating signal has to be converted and detected from corresponding variation in frequencies. Fourth, noise. AM is more susceptible to noise because noise affects amplitude, where the information is stored. On the other hand, FM and PM are less susceptible to noise. This is because information in FM signal is transmitted through varying the frequency and information in PM signal is transmitted through varying the phase. An important feature of angle modulation is that it can provide better discrimination against noise and interference than amplitude modulation. Fifth, advantages and disadvantages. Advantages of amplitude modulation versus angle modulation is that the coverage area of amplitude modulation receiver is wider than angle modulation because of atmospheric propagation. This is due to amplitude modulation has long distance propagation of its wavelength. Disadvantage of amplitude modulation versus angle modulation is that noise mixes amplitude modulation signal in amplitude when it propagates in free space that it make difficulty to recover original signal at receiver. Advantages of frequency modulation is that frequency modulation run the public address PA system in compression and/or saturation mode. Disadvantage of frequency modulation is that frequency modulation has low noise compared to amplitude modulation and any amplitude limiter is not needed in amplitude modulation circuit, whereas in frequency modulation circuit an amplitude limiter circuit is needed. Advantage of phase modulation is that phase modulation provides the signal modulation that allows computer to communicate at higher data rates through telephone system. Disadvantage of phase modulation is that phase modulation requires two signals with a phase difference between them. A reference pattern and a signal pattern are both required. That is all for this title. Heartiest thank you for watching our marvelous video presentation. Give this video a thumbs up if you understand the differences between AM, FM and PM. Comment below in case of any doubts or any compliments. We will reply as soon as possible. Special thanks to Dr. Wan Hafiza binti Wan Hassan. This video is prepared by 56, animation designer Chan Sing Lee and Jenny Pauchi Singh, information collector Tan Ruling, editor Daniel Ho Weng Chuan, narrator Prita Devi Karnamurti. Thank you.